your instincts are correct. As creepy as it is, the narcissist is watching you. Every move you make, every breath you take. Remember how at the beginning you could feel them even when they weren't there? You're like, I just feel them. That's because they have psychically attacked you. I mean, this is a real thing. Take your energy to bond you with them, to get you into a brain fog. Doesn't matter if they intend to do it. This is what they do. In the love bomb infatuation period, they were watching you. They were watching how you respond to everybody on your social media. It's good to have discernment and watch how people behave. Yes. But the narcissist isn't watching you in that way. They are looking for windows of opportunity to manipulate you. That's why narcissists, the self-aware ones, admit that they look for targets who have had trauma in their past. I even had a narcissist say, I'm learning you. He would say that over and over. And it was before I really understood deeply about narcissism. And now I think that was the truest thing he ever said. He was learning me, learning my behaviors. He would know how to manipulate me. They're watching you even after the discard. Whether you discarded them or they discarded you, they're watching you. Unfortunately, I have had a lot of experience with narcissists. I lived in LA over a decade. I've been in the entertainment industry my entire life. Of course, it's run rampant with narcissists. A lot of times, though, the narcissist, believe it or not, is not the artist. You would think, because the old paradigm, the old framing of narcissism is, oh, somebody who loves the spotlight, this and that. Oftentimes, surprisingly, artists are actually the empaths. Artists are often the one that was being abused, the target of narcissistic abuse. It started in childhood, right? Like a John Benet Ramsey situation. Smile, even though we're abusing you. Smile, look pretty, wear the dress. And a lot of times as an empath, a lot of stand-up comics have said this, you begin to overperform to try to make the uncomfortable situation that a narcissist is creating more comfortable. By entertaining, by singing, by dancing, by telling jokes. It's actually not what a lot of people think. A lot of people think the narcissist, 9 times out of 10, is the person in the spotlight. No, the narcissist, 9 times out of 10, is the person running the spotlight. They will take that spotlight off of you in a heartbeat if you don't do what they want you to do and win. They are always watching you. They want you to perform. See, you have to remember, they either want to control you or they want you to be in fear of them. They want you to hate them or love them. They do not want you to be indifferent and have a sovereignty about you that decides what is best for you. They don't want that because they think that they own you for whatever reason. Maybe they were a boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad, manager, agent, whoever, right? They think that they own you. They're definitely going to watch you even after discard because they're like doing something better now. If they're doing something better now, I'm going to have to hoover them back and either knock them off that pedestal, destroy that thing that's going on, or use them for my own gain again, carrying you to their new supply. Again, the only possible remorse they feel is when they have that hit of shame. They hate shame. That's why they have to get new supply so that they don't feel shame. If they ever feel shame in losing you, they have to replace you so they can run away from that. They have to blame shift. They have to get away from that shame. In order to do that properly for them, they also always have to check back in on you. That they make fake accounts. Yes, they do. Again, don't project onto them your good nature. Because you don't make fake accounts doesn't mean they don't. I have met plenty of narcissists who have lots of fake accounts. But if you get something on your social media or email or whatever it is, and it's from this weird name and it's not them, but it has their energy, even they'll try to disguise it and write different than they normally sound, you can feel their energy. But sometimes They don't even try to disguise it. See, they forget that you were listening and actually invested in them. They were listening to see how they can manipulate you. They forget any facts that don't feed their manipulation cause. They'll forget where you had your first date. They'll forget important moments that you guys shared together. They'll forget all that because it doesn't mean anything to them. What they won't forget is how to hurt you. What they won't forget is your past trauma. When they text you from these fake accounts, they may say something that was said when you guys had dinner together or something like that, something very specific that you remember only that person says. I had a narcissist once who said he didn't like polyamory, but he just liked to date everybody, but not foreclose, that's what you should do with the house, not disclose that he was dating a bunch of people. He liked to say that he was only interested in one person at a time while he could have numerous supply because that fed his ego. When I would bring up, well, maybe you want polyamory. No, I'm monogamous. I tell people all the time, pitch me on monogamy and maybe I'll be your boyfriend. And then on the night of discard, I said, what happened to the whole pitch me on monogamy? Oh, I would never say that. You said that numerous times, and it was so weird because I know you said that because it's a weird thing to say. It was stuck out in my mind. And then you said it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But then when I bring it up, I would never say that. You'll get a text like that, or you'll get a comment like that on your social media having to do with something else. And you're like, that's exactly what they said verbatim. But see, they have amnesia over things that they say. So they won't remember certain little emojis that they use. But more than anything, it's energy. Trust your instincts. See, this is how they manipulate you because they count on you not to trust your instincts because you're like, oh, that's judgment. It's discernment. That's the difference. See, at the beginning when I was saying that they're watching you, they're watching to learn how to manipulate you. You just watch them so that they can reveal themselves to you. Not like that. That's how it gets you in trouble. Don't let them reveal themselves. No, let them show who they really are, their character, their soul. And when you talk about things that mean something to you, you'll notice blank face. And if you ever get the googly eyes and the real connection, you can count on them distancing themselves from you really quick. But they're absolutely watching you. They're watching you when they ghost you. They're watching you when you discard them, when they discard you. They stalk in you. Trust your instincts. Be safe. Knowledge is power. Please share your experiences of a stalker / narcissist in the comments. If you keep running into them places, that's weird. See, energetically, you guys are still connected. That means you're still bonded, but also they watching you. It's creepy. I know. And you think that sounds narcissistic to say that they're watching me. They already have new supply. They're on vacation. They don't care about me. They do. Yes, they do. And the higher they're ramping it up with this new supply, I guarantee the more they care about you. And you go, Leah, well, people can have healthy relationships. People can change. Yes, people can. Narcissists cannot. However, I think we can stop this narcissist pandemic because if we stop feeding them, then they will cease to exist and maybe have a spiritual awakening. Maybe we can evolve this stuff. But I see that as being the only way. Even after you've gone no contact, they're still watching you. That's why it's so important to go no contact. Go no contact. That way they actually can't access you. Because if they can reach you, they will. They're going to reach you anyway through fake accounts. They're going to try to attack you. They're going to try to defame you. They're going to try to put you down, insult you from fake accounts. Oh, you look stupid. Nobody would want you. Make fun of how you look. Anything to trigger you. The other way that you know that they're watching you is because their flying monkeys will reach out to you. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. How's everything? Fishing so they can report back. I've had old narcissist friends call me out of the blue and be like, oh, a few weeks ago, I saw you did a video and interesting. And it's like, you didn't comment on the video. You didn't comment that day. You never comment on anything or anything ever. but you accidentally mentioned that you watched. They're watching.